You obviously have your support of your husband, Justin. You wouldn't have done this if he objected to it, which he doesn't. He's in favor of it.
Right.
And your kids are on the at the age range now. You started to tell me before we began this interview a little bit about what you're telling your kids about the little girl you're carrying. So
Yeah. Yeah, so I actually, it's funny because my kids are they're very verbal, and my daughter, actually, the younger one,
mm,
she noticed my stomach changing. With your third, it happens a lot quicker. And so she kept asking me, because we've had conversations with them. We have a lot of pregnant friends, and my sister-in-law is currently pregnant, about to deliver any day. So it's been a topic of conversation. And so she noticed, and so as soon as the intended parents were comfortable with me sharing with my kids, I was comfortable sharing with them. And so I did tell them. And one of the things that we wanted to tell them was, or what we did tell them, was that there's a family, they have a little boy already,
mm,
and he really wants a little sibling. And their parents they're not able to have a kiddo. And so the doctor put their baby in mommy's belly, and we're going to help take care of that baby and help that baby grow. And then when the baby is born, she's going to go live with that family and be the little sister for that little boy. And so they have accepted that, and it's definitely something we've talked about. They've repeated the story a few times. They tell
mhm,
it to other people, because some of their friends have asked, are you going to have a
right.
little sibling? So it's something that they seem to understand, and at their level.
Yes. Well, it's great. It's great if it can be more of a teaching exercise as well, for kids to understand that it's important to help other people out with things that we can do that may be hard for them. And that lesson in life is important in so many ways for them as they go forward. They don't know about any financial aspects of this. They just know they're not getting another one in the house, and
Yeah.
you're helping somebody else out, and that's all good for them, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's all that they know about this process. And they know that we are doing our best to keep baby warm and help baby grow and feed the baby. So when mama has her extra ice cream, we're feeding the baby and all that kind of
Right.
stuff.
Okay. Sometimes kids talk in school, and if they don't know the whole story, we've had to deal with these situations over the years. Their teachers think that their mom's having a baby, but they're not keeping the baby, and what's going on. And then other people that don't know you see that you're pregnant and want to know when the baby shower is, and you
Yes.
have to explain a little bit what's going on. So
Yes.
you can get into some sticky situations, but that's just the interesting psychology of all this. This is just not as commonplace as it will become. It's not as unusual as it used to be, though.
Right. And I will say that there have been a variety of different ways that people have reacted, because I'm visibly showing now. So,
Right.
people will mention it. And it's very interesting. I think one of the most touching pieces to me is that I've been approached by numerous individuals who I never would have known that they had struggled with infertility.
Right.
And they have voiced, this is so great that you're doing this, because we struggled and we considered this. Or, they know someone who had done this for someone else because of their inner circle or something. And it's just been a really nice experience to hear that there's so many people that do struggle. And I think a lot of people struggle in silence.
Well, that's the
But
thing. It gives them the chance to maybe open up a little bit, because
correct.
they see what you're doing, and that you'd be receptive, because you obviously have a heart big enough to do this for somebody else.
Right. So it's led to a lot of really rich conversations with people,
Mhm.
and I think validating experiences that they feel like they're not alone. So I actually announced the pregnancy to my friends via social media
Right.
on, I think it's called National Rainbow Baby Day, which is the day that people celebrate a child that was born after a miscarriage. And so that
Mhm.
was a really kind of special thing too.
That's great.